this is an interlude that, well, we kind of need to play out before the events of the next couple sessions. And with me today to help with this interlude, if you would just introduce who you are and who you're playing today. You're not playing your normal characters, but you're substituting playing characters because, as we all know, if you put a mission in the charge of NPCs, it always goes south. So we're going to take the roles of some temporary PCs that are actually NPCs, and hopefully the roles are better. So first we have Amy.
I'm playing Staff Sergeant Stephen Reed. He's a U.S. Marine.
All right. And then we have Cindy.
I am playing Sergeant Penelope Garcia, Army Ranger, U.S.
Great. Yes, and this is you might say, oh, our woman being an Army Ranger, but this is Twilight 2000 universe. And yeah, the fiction is that the draft was open to all genders, male and female. So there you go. Penelope Garcia went through Ranger training, went to Ranger school, and is an Army Ranger. All right, so when we last left this group of NPCs, they had a mission given to them by the leaders of the Free Krakow Coalition, and they were tasked, if you see here, with taking these prisoners with the help of 6 Minsk operatives from this airstrip here. I use my little map line here from the airstrip the airstrip here back to Minsk. So, and you probably can't see that because I'm on the wrong layer, but the airstrip here that they took and back to Minsk. So not very far. And yeah. And I need someone to roll a d6 to see if anything happens. Amy's rolling a d6. And it is uneventful. Actually, I think most of the people here from a Soviet tank division, motorized infantry division, they are pretty much all they're talking about is great. Now we can go home to Ukraine, which would be this way. So that is good. So we can so they make it to Minsk, Mazoviki with no problem, and I can get rid of these guys. I hope I can get rid of them pretty easily. So the prisoner transfer goes without. Got to move web. The prisoner transfer to Minsk goes without incident, which is a good thing, because you know how those random encounters can delay what you want to do. And then they had further orders, or a further mission, I guess. And does someone want to tell me what that further mission was?
Well, Stephen remembers being told by the major that he's being handed maps, that there's tunnels that go from Moktavia, well, in the vicinity of Moktavia, all the way up to the Baron's palace, that they were supposed to find the tunnels, traverse the tunnels, get to the bottom, dig it out, get the prisoners out, and then blow up the tunnel as we're leaving.
Right. So they probably have been given some explosives to do that if they need to either blow, if they're in the tunnels and they're blocked, to make a hole, and or when they finish their mission, if it's successful, to blow the tunnels behind them. So they've been given explosives to do that by probably the Silyash militia, who had explosives and anti-tank mines. Do you think you want to take an anti-tank mine as well, or no?
I'm assuming that taking 2 would be a good idea, because if for some reason we can't blow it with the mines, we'll blow with the anti-tank.
Oh, with the C4? You have like C4 explosive and anti-tank. So, okay. So probably Garcia and Reed, being the main characters of this interlude, each have an anti-tank mine, and they probably have explosives. They probably could distribute that between their other Marines that are with them, North, Green, or Webb. Webb also has an RPK, and then you guys have the technical with the KPV on the back of it as well. So probably like one of the some people, you guys are in the truck and you're herding these prisoners with the people from Minsk with you. You get to Minsk and they join the other prisoners sort of in this park that the Minsk Mazovikians are keeping track of. Cindy, if you roll me a d6. All right, and there's been no incident with them. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the Baron's so-called hold on his troops is not as strong as they would like. They're just there chatting it up, being fed. Minsk Mazoviki seems to have a lot of supplies, and now having even more now that the airstrip has been taken. They'll have range of that forested hilly area to the north, northeast as well. So, and then you also hook up with these Moktavians who've been waiting there. You rescued them just outside of the McDonald's down here.
Mm-hmm.
And these Moktavians have been waiting for you, recovering, and they're ready to lead you guys or whomever onto the where they think it might be some tunnel entrances in Warsaw. All right. So are you guys gonna go right away? This was like afternoon, right? No, mid-morning, right? When you left the airstrip.
Right. We would have
Yeah.
gone right away to meet up with the Octavians near the McDonald's because that's outside of the range of the Baron.
Right. No, I think the Moktavians, everyone went with you. You brought the whole troop from the McDonald's over, so the Moktavians could recover. So you're leaving from Minsk, Mazoviki. So if you want to leave right away, you can leave right away. It'll take you the rest of the day, moving at pretty good pace. Loading onto the KPV, pretty crowded, but loading onto the KPV to get to Warsaw if you wanted to. Or you can try to grab another vehicle if you think it's be better than having 8 people ride in the technical.
I'm thinking a bigger vehicle might be better.
Okay. You could probably find like another technical. That might be a good idea. So then like or even just an open flatbed truck might be easy. And then like Webb can get in the back of that truck with the RPK Green and North. And then the rest on the other technical. Okay. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
All right. So from during the afternoon shift, you guys drive towards Warsaw. And how are you gonna go? Are you gonna go straight through or drive down to the McDonald's?
Probably drive down to the McDonald's and take back roads.
Yeah, and queue, and then drive to Moktav. Dude, there's a bridge like down here somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so give me, oops, what is going on here? Okay. I don't know what's going on.
A driving roll?
Yeah, you could see if you could do a driving roll. I think Grunts is a better driver, or not Grunts, sorry. Garcia might be a better driver.
Garcia is probably a better driver because Reed has a D.
Yep. Well, he has an AD. But what we could look at Reed. Reed might have, or not Reed. Garcia might have better ability.
Driving is a B.
That was better.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. Yeah, no driving incident. And actually you'll get I mean, it doesn't matter so much.
That's because Garcia's trained.
Yeah.
Stephen knows the idea.
Yeah. All right. So you kind of get to them without any sort of driving incident. You guys, let me see if and this is like the beauty of NPCs. And NPCs are GM's best friend. So we'll see what about the allied Marine that's driving. Yeah, they're no problem. Yeah. So you guys are racing.
They might have passed
racing
Garcia.
to the McDonald's. Yep.
There's
so
no
probably a North is driving, or maybe Green. Like I said, Webb in the back with 1 or 2 of the Moktavians, and then Garcia's in the back, probably on the KPV, and Garcia's driving, probably with a Moktavian to help as a guide, and then Reed's in the back on the KPV. or something like that. So anyway, so you guys drive, and then I need, I believe, wait, don't put me yet. I don't know why my not my the screen, but the other screen is sort of an issue. I think we need to make one more D6 for this shift.
6.
Uh-oh.
That's probably bad. We probably ran over a deer or something.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Here. I gotta find my encounter chart. But that does mean that there's an encounter in the countryside here. And let us roll. I will roll I get to roll 2d6. 7. All right, so let's have a Reed and or Garcia give me a recon roll.
Reed's recon is AA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm BB, so go for it.
We could both roll. Probably fine. You probably should both roll to see if you're surprised or not.
You want to push it?
Yeah. Well, it's not giving me the option to push on here. Just re-roll.
Just re-roll. Yeah, there's no like little push button. Okay.
No. Well,
Well, Garcia is not paying attention.
I'm
just focusing on
All right.
driving, not paying
So
attention.
Reed, ahead of you, you see probably past the McDonald's, likely near the Vistula River. You see like some people who are walking on the road as you're traveling, and then as they hear, well, do they hear? That's a good question.
Hopefully they don't hear us.
They apparently do not see you approach, but there's 7 of them. They appear to be marauders, but they don't have like the telltale signs of you know, the patches or the badges that the Barron's men wear.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't appear to hear or see your KPV. Let's see, maybe see what the weather's like. Maybe that's a factor. No, the weather, it's overcast and chilly, but maybe the wind is whipping down from the north, it being late September, and they're not paying attention. What do you want to do?
I'd prefer to bypass them.
You want to go around them? Okay, so give me another driving roll,
Another driving.
and I'm going to see if your U.S. allies have seen things.
Do you need U.S. allies to ride?
All right. Okay. So good. So Reed, yeah, you're able to get out of the way or get off road for a little bit and bypass these people. And I guess you get a call, you know, on the walkie-talkie, north or green. Go, hey, boss, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. We weren't seen. Just be quiet. Let them pass.
Okay, so you guys gonna go off the side of the road and let them pass?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's like seven you know, bandit types. They have AK-74s. Again, they don't seem to have any affiliation, and they don't appear to see you as you let them pass. So you'll let someone else deal with them,
Yes.
whether they go towards the McDonald's. There's no one at the McDonald's anymore, or go south towards Otvak. I guess Otvak could deal with them.
Hotbach has reinforcements. They'll be fine.
Okay. Give them
That
one more
was not
chance.
part of the mission. The mission was the tunnels. We're staying
Right, so
on.
give me so Stephen, you can give me a command roll or a recon roll.
Either. It's either CB or AA.
Well, give me one, whatever you. Either trying to hide. Okay, yeah, you beat him. Maybe like once or twice, one of those marauders kind of looks over towards the side of the road. Maybe they think they see something, but his buddy kind of tapped him on the shoulder and say, "Come on," says something, and they keep going. You're well hidden down in a gully or a ditch, and then you continue on. All right, and into Warsaw we go. And I think I have a handout to show to let people know what's going on here. So ruins of Warsaw communities, as I'm showing to you, and I'll to blow it up. So you guys are probably crossing that bridge in Siekierki or further south. There's probably another bridge further south, and then heading into Mokotov. Is that right?
Well, CLS comes first, but yes.
Yeah. Or do you want to stop at CLS and let people know what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's do that. So whose turn is it to roll a d6?
Be Cynthia's.
Cindy, roll a d6, please. What did we get? All right, it's uneventful.
Good.
You get to Siliesh. No problem.
While we're there, we're going to want to talk to them because we were told to make contact with them and see if any of them recognize any of the tunnels on the map as being ones that are open and easy to access.
Okay. Do I have that as a handout, Amy? I don't think I have that as a handout.
If you want to pause, I can get it to you.
Yeah, let's pause, and then I can get that on here as a handout so people can see what we are talking about. All right, we located the handout that we are looking for. And here it is. So as it gets blown up, this is sort of I guess it probably works in the fiction too, because it's like some sort of, yellow document that Kasha has from somewhere that she passed along. And it's the mapping of the tunnels under Warsaw, dating back from World War II and into the Warsaw Uprising during World War II, and then augmented by the KGB and Soviet Union during the Cold War. Right. So what's blue again?
Blue is where they connected everything.
Okay. And then the red are the old tunnels, right?
The Warsaw Uprising tunnels.
Yeah. All right. And then there's some gray lines in here too, which are the tunnels that extend apparently outside of Warsaw and towards Germany.
And also into Russia.
Yeah. So, okay. So if we look at this picture, that big red sort of polygon there, that is more or less Mokotov, right? And then the Stalin's cupcake is where, Amy? That right up there.
Right up here.
Yeah. So then if they can find the tunnels from, down in this, yeah. You can't see my mouse, but they can find the tunnels. Well,
there's blue one goes to the gray dots that connect into the Stalin tunnel.
Right. And yeah, so you don't have to show that handout anymore. All right, so again, I will show the ruins of Warsaw communities here. So right, so they come into Siliesh, kind of liaison with them. Siliesh will send people to Povisli. We do not like the Baron either in Mirov. So they will send runners and stuff to there. They say, what about the Russians?
That's under control. Kasha said she's got that. And she said something about, can you send someone to Prague?
Praga? Because I don't know. Praga, well, because don't you have like a boat? Maybe the Vistula Queen can shell them just to keep that bridge occupied and not let people from Saska Kepa, Kamionek. Well, Saska Kepa is a big ruin, but Kamionek, they're allies of the Baron as our Praga, but are both our allies more of coercion than anything.
Yes. But however many people you can get to help.
Yeah, maybe New Old City, but for sure, Pavisle. So the
Yeah.
one in the middle.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So it probably, so if we close that, I guess, close that. So you left around mid-afternoon,
Mhm.
and let me measure and see what shift you went through here.
We waited a little bit to let people pass.
Yeah,
and-
crossed into here, which seems like it is 40 kilometers on the roads there. So that's probably, it is now like mid-afternoon when you get
Yeah.
to Sliyesh. So this would be into the evening shift if you want to start. By the time you get to Moktavia, say, hopefully successfully find the tunnel entrance,
Mhm.
and then yeah, unless you want to rest or whatever, or you're gonna time enough for rest in the grave, huh?
Well, I'm assuming that they rested a little bit before they took off.
Yeah, I mean, you guys rested. Remember, like
Yeah.
it was all night. It was like almost an all-nighter, and then a lot of people rested before you took off. So you
Yeah.
have had rest within the last 24-hour period.
Because I would think Reed and Garcia would be like, we need to get going. They're up there taking on their mission. This is top priority. We trained for this.
Okay. All right, Amy, it's your turn to roll a d6.
Okay.
This is for like looking for the tunnels and stuff. And perfect. And I just need a recon roll.
From me or from Cynthia?
Both of you, like everyone, people who are looking for the tunnels.
Okay.
So
Garcia is on it tonight. She
both
is
of you guys are. You find them very
both
quickly. The
eyes open.
Moktavians
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, apparently.
Mhm.
They say, but if we know, I do not know if the Baron would know.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Right. So you're able to find the tunnels pretty quickly. I would say within, so if a shift is 6 hours, then I would say with that number of successes, you probably found the tunnels within like 2 hours.
Okay.
So now it is about 8 o'clock in the
Okay.
evening. So
Keep going.
so I guess you're taking the 3 Moktavians, I'm gonna assume. I'm actually gonna switch maps.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take anybody that wants to go with us.
So 3 Moktavians that go with you as a guide, the ones that you rescued. I'll put you
Yes.
guys here. Go. Down here. The 3 Moktavians that you rescued, of course, North Green and Webb are going. You're
Mhm.
leaving the technical in Moktav.
Yes, although you can fit it into some of the tunnels, it's just not a good idea. There
Yeah.
are hand trains in some of those tunnels that we can still use.
Maybe, but who knows? And also, the Moktavians are like, they say, remember, Poland was hit with nuclear attack. I mean, they point in this direction.
In the turn order.
Oops, I don't want to do that. They point in this direction, as you can see, the big cupcake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you see that the top is broken and all that kind of stuff. So, and Siliash, like I said, is next door. And then there's the Vistula River is that way. There. Okay, so we enter the tunnel. So who has lighting? I guess it's just dark in there.
Well, I'm sure that they have headlamps.
You gonna take headlamps? I know Garcia can look through the scope on the SVD, but I don't know if you want to be walking. I guess you could walk around like that.
I'm sure we could. I'm looking to see what I have. I know. Golly, everything is fighting me here. Pretty certain he had a scope on something, but probably more or less like a flashlight or headlamp.
Yeah, if you look at gear, see what he's got. He's got
Binoculars,
binoculars,
NVD, backpack, fatigues, flashlight.
flashlight. He's got a flashlight.
He's got a flashlight.
Okay, and then Garcia. Garcia, what does Garcia have stuff? Cindy?
So I looked, what I've got is the M116A2, a Kevlar helmet, flak jacket, which I am wearing,
Yes.
combat personal med kit, fatigues, pistol, crowbar.
Okay.
Well, I know that that rifle does have a night scope on it.
Yeah, the rifle has a scope on it. So you could walk it down using the scope if you wanted to. Who's
Oh.
taking, I guess who's taking point?
Who has the best visibility?
I guess Reed's gonna take point.
Possibly. Yes, he can.
Okay. And then
I
Garcia.
do have scouting, which gives
Okay.
me a +1 modifier to recon rolls when spotting, but I have an A, so I don't know how much
Okay.
good that's gonna do, but it does allow me to avoid ambushes.
All right.
I have infiltrator, which is a +1 modifier to recon rolls when trying to remain undetected. I don't
Okay.
know if that was
Arranging these guys kind of in a pseudo marching order here. The tunnels are wide enough. And there's probably like a Octavian close to Reed. Maybe Reed's on a little ahead. Something like that. Just in
something like
case. Okay. Does that seem reasonable
Mm-hmm.
as you move through the tunnels? All right. So if you're looking at the map, looking at the tunnels, right. Perfect. Anyway, I can use. Right. Give me a second. Find what I'm looking for. But you could roll. Well, first of all, I guess it is recon. We use recon for kind of everything,
Mm-hmm.
more or less. So, and you have scouting, you said?
Yes, which gives me a +1, but I'm AA, so I guess that makes me A plus.
Oh, I'll keep you at AA. So
Yeah.
whatever minus that I was going to impose is countered by that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So far so good. You do not get lost. So we started at 8 o'clock. All right. So give me a D6 roll.
Is Cynthia up or me?
What's that?
Me or Cynthia?
Whoever's turn it is.
Oh, it's Cynthia's.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, she just went. She got it. She got a 5.
She rolled it.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Yeah, the last one that rolled a miscellaneous D6 was you, so I figured that meant that it was me.
Yes.
All right. So as you kind of coming through here, you come upon an exceedingly difficult section of rubble blocks the path.
Okay.
So it looks like you can climb through it. However, it's not totally blocking.
Okay.
So it's just going to delay you by some time. But
Do I
that's,
need to roll my mobility to get over it?
yeah, good idea. Roll your mobility to get through it.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I will push that. I
All
have an
right.
AB, and that's what I get?
Right. All right. So Reed, you're good. You could help someone through. You
I
got
will
4
help
levels. You
Garcia.
can help up to 3 people through. Garcia, would you like to push that?
She can only push the 6.
You can only push the 6 though, and it will cause an injury.
Okay, so I just roll 1d6 then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you're pushing the roll. Right.
She
So
got it.
Garcia gets hung up. So you have one injury, Garcia. You
Okay.
get scratched up as you're getting through there, probably like some rebar or something like that. It's all wet and nasty down here, and some rebar slices you on the leg as you try to get through. But Reed can help you through, and how else are you helping through? You can help 3 other people through. I'm gonna roll.
Well, I mean, the Octavians seem okay, right?
No,
No. Well,
just
I
gotta
definitely want to
choose.
help the Octavian that was close to me,
Okay.
and definitely Green and Webb, because
All right. Well,
I can
so you're
only
not gonna
help.
help. You're not gonna help Garcia.
I will.
Okay, so you help Garcia, one of the Octavians, and who North, Green, or Webb. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to roll for them.
Webb has the RPK, right?
Yeah.
Definitely gonna help Webb.
All right, so you help Webb through. So North, Green, and the
Sorry
2
about that.
Octavians. So North, Green, and the 2 Octavians. I need to roll for them.
Okay, and that's their mobility.
It's pretty good.
It's a D, BD.
All right, Reed's good. Or sorry,
Well,
I rolled
that's
for somebody and you roll for somebody. Okay,
okay.
that's cool. That's North and Green, and the Octavians. I will see. Mobility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. No. So I guess the Octavians will hold this area just in case.
Okay, but we have one going with us. So
Yeah, you have one through with you, but
those-
the other 2 will hold. We will hold the spot. Could be dangerous. Or maybe as you're kind of getting the last person through, it collapses even more, and that the Octavians are going to stay here and try to open that passage up a little bit.
Okay, kind of reinforce it for us.
Okay. All right. So, it also means you have to. Oh, you did pretty well on your recon, right? Initially. Okay. All right. So give me another recon to reorientate yourself. Oh, alternatively, you can have them use a mine to blow that area out and clear it.
Yeah, if it's not going to cause attention, then yes.
Or yeah, on the way back or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But do any of you guys are tech savvy to do that enough to set it up?
I have a D.
I have a C in tech.
Yeah, these allied soldiers have a CB. One of these guys is probably talented in that, I would say.
Okay, so roll that.
Yeah, I will change it. Oh, you're fine. Okay, so I'll say Green sets it up to blow correctly when the time comes. The Octavian to stay here and guard it. And you've lost one of the 2 anti-tank mines that you have, I guess. You still have a C4.
Okay.
And or you could set up C4 to blow it up too. If you want to
Yeah.
keep it. Okay.
I mean, we have a lot of C4, I think.
I wouldn't say a lot, but
Enough.
enough, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, roll let's say you have 3 units of C4. You probably use like well, not even that much. Roll a 3d6.
3d6.
I just do like a usage dice thing. All right, so you probably have to use a little bit. Green's going to set it up so that you can set up 1 charge to collapse and 1 charge to blow a hole through. So you have 2 more kind of quote unquote charges left, but you still have your anti-tank mines. So 2 mines and 2 charges of C4. Okay. All right. Reed, you rolled your recon already. All right. That's good. So give me another. So now it's your turn to roll a D6.
Cynthia?
No, it's your turn, Amy.
Oh, I thought I
Cynthia
did.
rolled above. She got the 5. And you ran into rubble. Nice.
6. That's
Love
probably
it.
not good. That means another encounter.
More rubble. That's actually not bad.
Okay,
It's just a delay.
just a delay. All right. Delays, that says we're moving the rubble aside.
Yeah, delays is in your moving, going through the rubble. Yeah, so you got to do the mobility thing again. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh wow, no problem.
Garcia,
Garcia got through. Oh. Yeah, so
oh, do I need to do another one for the Octavians?
let me see, you can help 2 people through. So Octavian and
Webb,
Octavian and Webb, so that
And-
means that North or Green also made it through.
okay.
So Garcia and then the other Marine.
I'll make my roll then.
All right, you're able to help. The Marine can help you through
Yeah.
Garcia, so you don't have to
Got it.
push it.
Okay.
Right, because I got 2. All right. So you guys make it through. Do you want to do the same thing here or
Not yet.
okay? So you can see I've moved you along.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want to waste too much.
Yeah, say like the rubble's probably like about here. Like around here.
Okay.
As you guys kind of consolidate you a little better.
Okay.
All right. All right, so according to the map, you should be at the entrance. Why did you move Webb?
Oh, because I thought he was going with us.
Webb is going with you, but they
Oh.
have the RPK. I'm just trying to. All right.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So this should be the entrance. So I guess it's just a question of it's a tech roll. So whoever has the best tech to kind of open the locked / hidden entrance.
I have CB.
Same with the allied soldier. Can he roll to help her?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll BB then.
Oh, whoops. Not me. I didn't mean to roll it. I was
Yeah,
trying to
so
close the sheet.
roll BB, Garcia, as one of these
She
probably
got it.
North helps you out. Okay. All right. You're able to open it.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So I can open doors, I just cannot walk over rubble.
Not well. You're scared of rubble.
Okay.
But that's okay. Everybody has a fear.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's a phobia so much as it is just blatantly klutzy.
Yeah.
You drive. You don't walk. That's good. And so far, no one's noticed us, and that's even better.
Yeah, so far so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do hope you're sitting next to a large stack of wood that you can start knocking on.
I tried to hit it hard enough you could hear.
Appreciated.
I knocked twice because I didn't know if you're sitting next to wood.
I am not. The last game I did get hit in the head with a refrigerator as it rolled off the couch, so I guess this is offset from that.
But that you were playing a raccoon in that game.
Okay, let me see.
So that's good. I like this so far. So far, no one's died. No one's been bitten by a rat. No one's drinking the water, and everyone's wearing a flak jacket. That's very important. Flak jackets.
And the Kevlar helmet.
Roll me a D6.
Whose turn is it now?
5.
I think it's your turn, Cynthia, because I rolled the 6 for the encounter.
Yeah, I just rolled it.
Yeah,
Okay.
she got it.
5.
Okay.
You're supposed to roll low.
All right, so then now give me a, nope, not yet. A recon roll, whoever is going up the ladder first.
Nope, he's gonna push it.
Okay.
His foot was wet, that's all.
Yep.
He's making sure that he's using his jacket to dry the steps so that nobody slips. Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh-oh, I don't like it when you say that.
Okay. All right. So you break in, you find yourself in the basement. Right away, you hear like the sound of coughing and stuff like that. I guess you don't have your flashlight on.
No, I'll turn
The
it.
light is very dim, if at all, here. So you're in like a large basement. It's been totally stripped down. There's cots and stuff around. You're coming in through like a trap door, and it happens to be sort of covered by rubble and some tarps, like almost as if it's like the forgotten corner type of thing, or maybe it's like been made a trash dump on purpose. But anyway, you kind of push up, you look out, and you can hear that around a while. You see like the cots and stuff like that. Yeah.
Can Stephen ask Garcia to use her scope with the night thing and see if she can't see?
Okay. Yeah,
Any-
good. You could switch positions with Garcia,
Okay,
and Garcia give me a recon roll.
Okay, would I use infiltrator with this one, which is recon when trying to remain undetected?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, it says give a +1 modifier.
All right, set the extra dice.
And can Stephen help?
No,
Okay,
you could, yeah. I mean,
So
you probably propped up the trap door there.
okay.
So how do I put this in? Do I change recon from a B to an A, or
Yes,
do I?
that's fine. Yeah, and just change it back.
Oh, you want to
Would
push
you like
it?
to push that?
Yes.
Yay!
Very nice. Okay. So you're able to look around. You see like a lot of people huddled. There's a very low fire. I guess you spot there's some guards here, like on the stairs, and some guards walking around. They do not have rifles. It looks like they have pistols only. And you
Okay,
count, well, you rolled 3 successes, so you count about I'm gonna roll to see how many. Yeah, that's fine. You count about 5 guards down here.
okay.
So 3 walking around the people and 2 at the stairs. Looks like a set of stairs going up. And then it goes like up to a landing and then up to like a metal door that you're looking around. And they're probably about 20 prisoners down here in various states.
Can I quietly climb in?
Yes, you already made a recon roll, so I'm not gonna do that thing where you keep rolling
Yeah,
until you fail.
because what I want to do is see if I can't get up to one of the prisoners very quietly and say, "We're here to rescue you. Can you get word for everybody to head to the back one at a time so we can get you out quietly?" And then I want to take a position with my crossbow and train it on anybody.
Okay, so let's do. So let's say. So now I'm gonna have to make you do some rolls. Roll 1 recon roll to see if you can find someone who might understand you. Because it looks like as you kind of climb in there, there's like and then yeah, cool. So you do see like what look like people in like American uniforms
Mhm.
Yeah, tattered American uniforms, like huddling somewhere. Um, say like a group of 5 or 6 maybe. And I guess by this time, Garcia, you got a really good recon. So if you want to climb out and get yourself situated on that pile.
Okay.
And then who do you want next? And how do you want so there's like a ladder, right?
Right. I'm
So
thinking I would ask, I mean, I would think that we would know enough Polish to ask people to get out, right?
yeah, you can move, but I'm just saying the easiest one is to say it in English so they know,
Right, but would we assume that these prisoners at least can communicate with each other enough?
you can't assume.
Cannot?
No. So is anyone else gonna come up
Um,
onto into the room with you? So
probably Green,
Green will come up.
because he has a rifle, right?
Yeah.
And he'll stand by the door to try and direct people down.
I'm gonna put Reed like underneath the castle. And then yeah, so do you want Green to come up? So give me a recon for Green.
Hopefully he doesn't mess it up.
Oh no worries. So Green is up there too with you. And Garcia, you're up there getting your got your rifle ready.
And we'll have the Octavian and Webb and
North to hold the bottom, basically.
Yeah. Because Green will have to hold the trap door up, or did we prop it up? We could probably prop it up with a
can prop
rock.
it up. So
Yeah.
I'll probably have like Webb a little further back to cover you guys
Yeah.
as you guys come down, just in case things happen.
Yes.
Okay, so Reed, you make your way up. So you 3 are up there. Green's gonna train on one of the guards at the stairs. I don't know where you're gonna train on, Garcia. There's 3 guards walking around the people, and there's 2 guards at the stairs.
I'm gonna aim at the guard on the stairs since I have a rifle and it'd be better for a slightly longer distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Reed, you get over to one person. They're like, what? They kind of look around. You're hidden in the shadows. And I guess they say, what? Where did you come from?
Shh. Go to the back. You'll receive direction. But tap one person and tell him once you get down to move and tell the next person.
Okay. All right.
Marines, we don't leave our brothers behind.
All right. Roll me a D6. Great. Okay. So all the ones in that huddle go down except for one guy who looks like his legs pretty messed up, probably infected.
Okay.
And there's probably about 12 more people down here. But those guys get down like no one's paid any attention. And that the other guy who's really injured, he's like lying on the cot or whatever, or their bedroll that they give him, and he's like shaking his head because he knows that he'll make too much noise. It's like shaking his head at you.
But I'm not going to leave him behind. I'm just going to tell him to give me 1 minute,
Yep.
But I mean, we have 12 other people that we need to get out. We can leave him at the end.
Yeah, get him at the end because some of the U.S. soldiers have medical. So if we can get him down.
Yeah, he's gonna be a couple of people. You're gonna have to like take a cot down there with you too, because it doesn't look like he's very mobile. Or someone's gonna have to firemen carry him for a long distance, which is probably not. All right, so 5 guys pass you, Green and Garcia, and they kind of give you a nod. So they recognize maybe 1 or 2 of them might recognize Green, and Green gives them a thumbs up. They look a little confused, but they go down. You hear something, yeah. So they start moving back.
And that leaves us with 12 more.
I'm gonna do this.
The guy who's injured, can we give him one of our pistols?
So the 5 guys are down there with you. They definitely look, as you see him pass by Garcia, they definitely look like malnourished,
Well, that we kind of knew.
scratches and bruises at the very least, maybe some other injuries. Hopefully not sick, but you'll deal with that when you deal with that.
Yeah.
All right. There's
Did
like
not-
this guy and like 12 other people maybe.
Okay, do I need to go up to one of the other ones, or did they alert one of the other ones to start heading down?
Do you want him to try to do that, or would you rather do that?
Well, I'll try. I
Okay.
mean, I have some language.
No, yeah. I mean, you know Polish and Russian,
Okay,
so
then
Right.
I would. I need another recon.
as you're moving from group to group. Okay.
I will push,
All right.
but I can only push the D12.
Right. Uh-oh.
5.
Okay. Yeah.
That's still not a fail.
No, it's still a fail. Five's a fail. And you injured yourself.
Injured myself.
Yeah, it's a recon, so.
Okay.
Right. All right. These things are gonna get hot, I guess. Yeah, let's roll initiative.
Those are cards, and remember, I get 2.
Yep. All right.
An 8.
No. These are kind of big.
I drew an 8.
No, that was for the bad guys. All right. So this is for Reed.
But higher is better.
No, lower is better.
Lower is better? Okay.
Yep.
So 3.
Garcia. And unfortunately, oops. And green. And the others. Okay. Reed, you're up. You see one of the guards, like let me see if it's the guards. You're like approaching a group of looks like Russians actually.
I'll put my finger up to my lips.
Yep. And then one of the guards on the stairs like says in Polish, "Hey, you, we keep groups separated." And then he sees that you're not like a prisoner, and he kind of raises his gun.
I want to shoot him with my crossbow because I had it out.
Okay.
And I have to move it up because I have that feat. I have archer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. Okay. What's the damage?
Ooh, I don't know, because I just rolled range combat. I didn't roll the actual thingy. Hang on. Says, I guess I should have done it over here with the crossbow.
Yep.
Has rate of fire 1. Damage is 2. Crit is a 3. Range is 4.
Okay. Yeah, range is not a problem. So you did 4 points of damage. Roll a hit location.
Okay, so that's
D6.
D6, D12.
Just a D6. Yeah, for now. All
4.
right, you hit him in the chest. Do these guys have armor? Yep. So it's not a crit on that guy. I need to get bad guys. Give me a second. You hit him in the chest, but he has armor, so it's not a crit. And let me see what that says. I'll have to look. Let me look at the.
Now would be a good time to have a Benny to re-roll my damage.
Yeah. Well, you can roll that other. If you want to push it, you can roll that other d12.
I'll try. Because either way, something's going down.
That is another. So that's 5 damage.
Okay,
So I think that's a crit now for sure.
okay.
So roll a d10. Three. It's not a lethal crit.
But it hurts.
Yeah. So he took 3 damage. Okay. So that guy gets hit in the chest. These are the guys on the stairs. These are the guys walking around, the people's, just to make it easier.
Okay.
Okay. Garcia.
So which one did I hit? The one on the stairs?
Yeah, one of the guys on the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to try to go after the other guy on the stairs, not the one that's currently hurt, but the other one.
Okay. Now, if you can open up your gun and do automatic fire. You know that, right? There's a rate of fire of 2 or something.
Okay.
If you wanted to try to shoot both of them.
Rate of fire is 3, so yeah, I'll try both.
Okay.
Okay. So I changed it to ammo dice to 2, correct?
You could change it to 2, right? And then you just roll your.
Oh, please let them.
And you're aiming. Oh,
I'm sorry?
okay, it's fine. So one guy's. So well, you only end up firing 1 bullet. I thought you were changing the ammo dice, but that's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm wrong on this.
6. All right. So who were you shooting? The guy and the other guy?
Yeah.
Right, he's done.
Okay.
He goes down. You can see roll a d6 and a d. So you shoot him in the leg and a d10. Oh,
Small artery.
yeah, you shot him. You blow his leg off. He crumples to the ground. Okay. This other guy is going to start running up the stairs.
Can I shoot him?
No, it's his turn. He's going to run up the stairs. He kind of starts banging on the door. These other guys start moving towards you. Right. Oh, of course I don't. Okay. Oops. I don't ignore that. I have to reroll. Because they're not aiming. All right. Well, that's a hit. The first guy against Reed. That's gonna be 3 points of damage.
But I have.
Yeah, no, I gotta get to the weapons. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't have an M or whatever these are. They have 9mm Makarovs. So
Well, I have a helmet and a flak jacket on,
Yep.
so I don't know how much to take off for that.
they hit you in the chest. So you're in your jacket. Oh, come on. So that's gonna be shoot, it's like +2 arm. Wait, that's interesting. I gotta check something. Hold on. Oh wow. Okay. How much?
I have a helmet and a flak jacket, so I don't know.
I don't know why, but I thought that the crossbow was actually worse. This guy's
I read you what the crossbow was.
Yeah, so this guy, you're actually okay.
Okay.
Because this guy, he does not bang on the door. A crossbow is at 0. It doesn't, there's no, I don't take anything off for armor, so he did 4 points of damage, so you take this guy down.
Oh, okay.
So actually one of these guys goes up and runs to knock on the door, which is fine. So the other guy, one guy shoots at you and he hits, but it's I got 1, that's 2. The base damage for these guns is a 1, and I did 2 points of damage, but the armor is +2, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Right, it hits you, doesn't do anything. The other guy is going to shoot at Garcia,
Not very nice.
and he hits
Okay.
in the arm. So you take 2, Garcia, you take 2 points of damage. I don't think you have any armor.
I have a flap jacket and a helmet.
Yeah, so you take 2 points of damage. Hit you in the arm. And you got to make a coolness under fire roll for Garcia.
Okay.
And Reed does too, I guess.
Okay.
Where is that?
Oh,
It's
shoot,
under
I
the
did that wrong.
combat tab.
You're good. You're good. Right. Yeah, so they shoot at you, they take shots at you. All right, Green. What do you want Green to do?
Green's most likely going to shoot most likely the guy up here.
The one up at the top of the stairs?
Yeah, I have to look for, he only has an M116A, the assault
Yeah, it's gonna
rifle.
make noise.
It doesn't show that he has a knife, but can he stab this guy?
You want him to move up and stab that guy?
If I can. I mean, over here it doesn't show a knife, but I'm sure he has one.
Yeah, you can.
Like under combat, it doesn't show a knife. Like I
Right,
don't.
so just he has BB.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you
just
get-
roll close combat.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a where location? D6 2. Stabs him in the chest. These guys might not have armor though. The 2 guards did. This guy does not, so he did
I don't think I rolled.
2
the-
damage. So 3 damage to the chest. Roll a crit.
Okay, that's a 10.
Yep. Dead.
I'll be right back. Give me just a moment.
That
problem.
guy's dead.
Dead,
Stabs
dead.
him in the heart. He
Good.
Jonesy-ed him.
It was to get back at them for Jonesy, even though they don't know Jonesy.
Yep.
Didn't know Jonesy.
I gotta make a coolness under fire check with these guys.
Especially the
guys
one
are-
knocking on the door. He might fall down the steps.
You want? They are. Doesn't say what they are, of course. All right. He like backs away, starts yelling. All right, it's your turn, Reed.
Gonna shoot this one.
Okay.
With the crossbow.
Yep.
And I will try and remember to fire it from here. I'm gonna push that.
He only has a D8. Okay. 4 points of damage. Nice.
Okay.
All right, see where you hit him.
So 6 and a 10.
Mm-hmm. Head. He's dead.
Yay.
Oh no,
That's-
chest in the back, but a 6 is a lethal wound. He
Yeah.
goes down anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Garcia.
Garcia stepped away for a second.
Garcia. So I might as well go ahead and shoot for Garcia.
Hopefully you hit him.
One shot, one kill, one hopes.
Hope, hope.
Yep.
Yep.
Goes down. Okay.
And that door is closed and
Yeah, the door's closed. All right. So you see someone like look in, like, that little,
like peeking into the door.
yeah, well, actually, so it's actually, so that was Garcia. So now it's, yeah, someone's like I'm gonna see if they're gonna open the door or not. It's been pretty quiet, right?
Yeah.
I lost my marauders. There. All right. So the door opens.
I think Reed would probably, because it seems like if I look, it's Polish people, right?
These guys that you just killed.
No, the one peeking in the door.
Yeah, it's another one of my guard like this. Also has a pistol.
I'm just gonna say, get back down there and close the door. Acting as if
What? No. Reed's down here. He just shot a dude.
no.
There's a guy with a crossbow bolt in the back of his head. And the
Yeah,
guy
no,
looks down. The guy looks down and he looks, he's gonna shoot at one of you guys. And he starts yelling.
I'm gonna train myself on him then.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's not my turn, but
Yeah, he goes first and then Green goes, or you can have Green start. I mean, now that the jig is up, start motioning for everyone to get going. Huh?
Green should start moving them along. Green and North.
All right. So Green, you don't want him to shoot this guy?
If he opens up, it's gonna make noise.
The jig's already up anyway.
I mean, the dude's screaming at this point.
Yeah, then Green will shoot him.
Okay.
So that's ranged.
I had Garcia take a shot at this one here, and one
You
shot, one
awesome.
killed him.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
And then Green,
Are you shooting for him?
yeah, I'll shoot for him.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna like fire a burst, so just in case anyone comes back.
Yeah.
Not 4, I guess.
I don't think he can survive that.
Shoots him in the leg. He goes down. I mean, they're not dead, but they might be dead, but oh, I did that already. Okay. So anyway, but they're like incapacitated, right? So, all right. So Green fires a 3-round burst,
Mhm.
or 4 bullets pop at the door there. Oh, which is good because there's people back out there.
Can Reed go up and pull the guy in and close the door?
Yes, Reed can go up there if you want.
And I'd like to pull him in and close the door, and then on my next turn, slit his throat.
Okay, well, you go up there and you look around and you see like your typical guard room, and there are 4 other guards there that are standing up. They see you. They're very surprised, of course. But you close the door. You drag that guy in and close the door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And yeah, that's what you did that round. Garcia.
I'd like to prop the bodies up against the door, so if they
Well,
try
it
to
opens.
open,
It opens out, so it's not gonna.
yeah, but
they
they
might
would trip
trip
over the
yeah.
bodies.
Yeah. Garcia has a crowbar, could jam it shut,
Yeah,
but you leave the crowbar.
Try
Huh?
that.
What's
I
that?
said doing that. Let's try jamming it shut with a crowbar.
yeah.
Okay. That's cool. All right. And then you want
How-
so they're gonna you kind of look through the little glass there, the tempered glass, the very obscure tempered glass, and you see like one person running down the hall and three guys coming up to the door, try to open it, and they find it jammed. And the other guy looks like he's going towards a weapons locker, and he pulls out a shotgun.
Are
Okay.
our people getting them out the tunnels now?
You can have Green start moving him out the tunnels.
I thought we were doing that, but yeah.
Well, you went up to go grab that guy and close the door, right? So
Well, Reed did, but Green.
yeah, Green can do that this round. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, so give me a 2d6 roll. 10, very nice. Okay.
One of the U.S. Allied soldiers strong enough to fireman carry that guy down if we throw the cot down?
Green can grab him as he's, you know,
As we're exiting stage left?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. At least a couple of the Polish and a couple of the Soviets are smart enough to grab a pistol from these four downed dudes down here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys have the guys up here at the top have 9mm pistols.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So the other that's 15 people. The other 4 or 5 people are just too weak to move by themselves.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to help them out.
Yeah, so these guys gonna bang on the door, are gonna try to open the door. Okay.
If
funny.
they do that, can I shoot at them?
Yeah, you want to shoot? You could shoot at one of them through the glass there if you wanted to.
Okay.
Well, not with the crossbow though.
No, but the rifle?
You have a rifle. You could do that with your rifle if you want to shoot them in the face.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I have to make sure that, well, no, because, okay, yeah, that's right. BC. I just want to make sure I took it off the A.
Mm-hmm. Oh, roll a d10. All right, you shoot him in the face. It's another guy. He goes down. He goes, ah! The glass shatters.
And how many more are running at us now?
Well, this guy here, you shot his buddy next to him. See what he does.
Because I'll duck off to the side. So if he shoots, he's got to get through the glass. Well, somewhat broken glass, but
Okay. Well, Garcia, what do you want to do?
you want to shoot him?
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him.
There's another guy there, but he's shoot the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he pulls out his gun and tries to stick it through the hole there, but I guess you're gonna shoot him back.
Oh, never mind. If he puts his hand through there, can I do I have a knife, and if so, can I stab him in the arm?
Yeah, if you want.
But that's gonna be much more noisy than just shooting him in the face.
No, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be as noisy. Just
Oh.
there's less of a chance you'll kill him if you stab him in the arm, but maybe not. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Well, he's putting his pistol up to the door, to the, through the broken,
Yeah.
tempered window there. So you could just shoot him first if you want with
Yeah.
whatever you got. Either your
Well, I
pistol.
don't keep him there because if he's pinned there, these
mean,
people have less of a clean view to see where we are to shoot.
But he's gonna try to shoot at you guys.
All right. Well, we'll just shoot him in the face then. I'll just use the pistol. I'm not using the assault rifle.
All right. So if you use a pistol, since you're not aiming, you got to draw it. It's gonna be one step down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of what like Amy did.
Oh.
She stepped it down, but
And is that the step down on the skill or
either one, whatever is more advantageous, or whatever you feel gives you better odds.
I mean, they were both AA, so it's kind of.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm sure she'll push that.
Would you like to push that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, 3 points of damage. All right. Roll a d10.
Oh, in the
Right.
leg.
No, it's a lethal shot hit. It's a lethal hit.
Whoop,
So that
whoop.
guy goes. He's not disabled, but took 3 points of damage to the like it's a, I don't know. Let me look it up. Because you're just shooting him in the face. You drew your pistol and shot him in the face, basically. So
Not having a good day.
oh, he shot him in the eye.
That's dead then.
It says gouged eye, lethal, yes, in his shift. He'll be lethal unless he gets yeah. All right. I will roll to see if he keeps fighting. Now he drops out of sight. Then there's a guy you can see like through there, the guy with the shotgun. You guys can still move if you want to move away from there. There's a crowbar in there. The guy with the shotgun's not there yet. You see like Green has got the Marine, and he's having like North or whomever help him get him down there. There's still like a cot that could be used as like a travois or to carry him. And then there's like I said, 4 other people up here who just need help.
Yeah, we'll get the other 4 down. If you
Well,
guys do that,
we'll
I'll
do this in
stand
order.
guard.
So
Huh?
Green gets the Marine who's injured down. So I'll add this to your Marines. And you guys move down to, you see what you can see what you see, but you can't grab anyone yet or anything. But I think it is your turns anyway. Reed, you can try to grab somebody, help someone.
Yeah. So
Okay.
mobility or recon?
Steam mobility.
I'm gonna push it, but I can only push
The
the
D12.
D12.
Yep. Nope. All right. You hurt your back, I guess. That's damage. 1 damage there. The guy's like really messed up. And he says to you in Polish, just leave me a pistol. Just leave me a pistol. When they come through here, I'll kill them. The guy says in Polish to you.
But he'll reply in Polish, I could try. We could keep trying.
Okay. All right, Garcia, are you gonna watch the door, or are you gonna help someone get down?
What is Reed gonna do? Is Reed because
Reed's
somebody...
Reed try to help somebody get up, but the guy's just too messed up, and Reed hurts. You see Reed go, my back.
How many people are still left to get out?
So you got 16, like 4 people.
4 people. I'm gonna tell Reed we'll get him down later together. Move. So I'm just gonna keep watching the door.
Okay.
And Reed's gonna ask Green if he can come up and try and get the other three down that aren't so heavy.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna see if this last guy, the guy with the shotgun,
The one that Garcia's trained on. Well, she's trained on the door, I think.
straight on the door.
I'll have my gun out too.
Well,
Not
it
that
kind
she
of
needs help.
blows a hole in the door, but it doesn't like pop open. It doesn't do enough damage to it. So he shoots at the door, like you see like shot kind of come through, like little holes through it, but he doesn't come through yet. He's trying to clear the door there. Okay. So Green and North can come up and grab somebody.
So that
and
leaves two
take
more.
them down.
The heavy
But they have,
guy.
uh, but they gotta I mean, they can only get like one guy at a time.
Yeah.
So I'll say they get one of the like yeah. Okay. Okay. Reed.
If I go up and kind of stealthily do it, can I get to where I can shoot him?
The guy,
That's
yeah, you
trying
can
to
move up there
clear.
and like shoot at him, like you with the crossbow or the pistol through the broken little broken glass window, or
Well, crossbow's probably better because that'd be AA.
yeah. Well, it's gonna step down because you're moving too, so it's gonna be AB.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna push it.
All right, you hit that guy.
You need a 6 and a 10 or
Yeah, a 6 and then leg. That's good. No armor for sure. Roll a D10.
Yep.
Oh,
did I hit the femoral artery?
yeah. It's like, oh, it says severed leg, but it's gonna be like you shoot him. You shoot him where he just kind of collapses to the ground. Yep. With a crossbow, like in his probably hit his femoral artery. He's gonna die without. Yep. Okay.
That gives us the ability to help get the rest down.
Yeah. So okay. Um. So Garcia, you can start dragging people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's gonna be. See if Green and North come up and get another person. Garcia and Reed. That's one.
And
So you're gonna
there's
spend
the
3 more rounds doing that.
probably, I mean, we're keeping an ear and an eye open on that door, but I don't think anyone else is coming.
That's 6, 12, 17. So you're gonna spend 3 more. You're gonna spend 3 more rounds helping these people out, or no?
Yes.
Okay. So roll me 2d6.
Please, low numbers.
Hey, you want high numbers actually. Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
well,
Okay.
I thought I wanted low numbers.
Okay. All right. All right. So Reed and Garcia, you're watching at the door there. I want to
Mhm.
see who's coming. Those guys don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it could be 6 too. One.
Do I want you to have low numbers or high numbers?
You can hear like shouts and stuff from up there by the door.
Like just asking if something's wrong?
Well, I guess let me see. Let me make sure who these people are. I just rolled like for the viewers. So both times I rolled randomly to see which group of guards was on duty down here. There's some guards that would never have this duty, like the Black Guard or the Baron's Elite Guard. And then I just rolled to see who's like their relief or nearby. So I just got to see what this other unit is. The first unit, well, I guess they just had pistols and stuff. This other unit. Oops. That's coming in relief. Oh,
That doesn't sound good. Sorry, Cindy. I hope we didn't get ourselves killed here.
all right. So someone sort of you do hear like a lot of shouting. Someone like what's those guys. Someone opens the door and says, "Who are you?"
Oh, just playing a drinking game, boss.
Okay. They get the last guy out, by the way,
Yay.
because these people hesitate. This one guy, you know, you see, he has like a rifle, but like like more of a hunting rifle, I think.
Is he close enough to the door that I can shoot him?
Well, I guess yeah, you guys are trained on the door. You could, I mean, he's got cover and stuff. He doesn't put his whole body in there.
I mean, does he seem like he's appeased that he's not gonna open the door, or
I mean, he's got the door. He's got the door like partially open, I guess. Oh no, the door's got you got the thing there, right?
yeah,
Across the crowbar.
yeah.
And the guy who shot at it, well, it didn't really.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, he's not like the door is like they're trying to open the door, but it's kind of jammed, right?
Yeah.
So, and I guess you see like a shout in the shadow. They're trying to you can hear them like opening the door, but they're not through. So it's up to you, Reed, whether you and Garcia want to back away before these guys try again to open the door.
We probably could, and if there's a way to get her down the tunnel, and then I'd want to lower it, but with the rock on top so that they don't really see the trap door.
Yeah, or you could put a mine or a C4 there.
Yeah, definitely would do that. If they opened it, it would blow, but I want to
Right.
make it look as close to the way it was last time.
Okay. Give me a tech roll.
Oh, he's not good at tech, but the allies are.
But it's
Oh, he's
got
good
it.
enough. He's good enough at it.
Okay. All right. So you guys get out of there before any like opposition, and you start making your way back. Probably by the time you get to the first rubble pile, you hear an explosion back in the tunnels that echoes through, like very muffled, distant.
So they must have tried to open the trap door.
Yep. So you can, I don't know if you want to you can get people through the rubble
I mean,
and
ideally,
blow it if you want.
we'd like to ask Webb to shoot at the ceiling with something to bring it down once we're past it.
Okay, you could do that.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
I do want to see something though. Let me check something.
Oh, nope.
And if need be, I do have an RPG with me.
Oh, the RPG will definitely do it.
Yeah, that's probably a good one to shoot.
Yeah. You want to just collapse the tunnel with the RPG?
Yeah, once we get to where we can collapse the tunnel, but then still be able to get our people out.
Yeah, you get your people through. It takes some time, but they've definitely now been delayed now that you blew that trap door. I just got to see how much or how big the explosion is for one of those.
From a small amount of C4 would.
No, the
No.
anti-tank one.
Oh,
Oh, it's a small blast, but
yeah.
it hurts. It really hurts. Okay. You probably would destroy that ladder.
Yes.
Okay. And then you can collapse. You can get everyone back enough far and you can use that RPG to collapse the tunnel and the first rubble pile that you found.
Yes.
And then you make it back to the second rubble pile. That's the one that's this one here.
With the Octavians, and they can help us get people out.
Yeah, they can help people get people out. Do you want to talk to any of these people as you're doing that? Because that's about it takes some time.
Yeah, just ask them, hey, just letting you know we're with the Free Krakow Coalition. We're getting you out of here, getting you to safety, and then there's a doctors and stuff that can come see you tomorrow unless we need to get you there tonight. But if you can hold on for us, help is on its way.
Okay. So do you want to blow the tunnel or keep it open, or what do you want to do?
I want to blow it. Don't you want to blow it, Cindy?
Yes.
We want to
Okay.
blow it.
Do you want me to roll the RPG now then?
No. You don't. I say the first one you destroyed. I'm not going to even bother. You're far enough away. You fire, you blow it up. Finish the collapse. Basically, they're going to take some time to try to get through. And then the other one the other one with the C4. You definitely want to get the prisoners as far back as possible. Like the RPG one, they'll have to be dedicated to dig that out. It'd probably take a good shift of conscript labor. But when you blow this other tunnel with the C4, it's going to take days.
Okay, then we don't have to worry about it, really.
Well, I mean,
That's
just
right.
put like 2 obstacles in their path. It'll take them a while. But when you
Yeah.
blow the other tunnel with the C4, you don't have to worry about it. And you probably killed some dudes. Yeah. You probably really badly hurt some of these guards that were there as well. 6 damage on the anti-tank mine. So the Polish guys, they tell you that who you injured. You listen to them,
Yes.
and so they say that you I mean, you hurt the part of the 5th Warsaw Company. They're out of Praga, and and then the shift change was going to be the Sea Rock Company out of that one place across the river, whose people you Kiemek or whatever. They're basically all conscripted from, but the Baron, I guess, pays them enough and they betray their own people. So good riddance.
Yeah.
But you took out like six of those or 9 of those dudes, or
Yeah.
these guys are gonna die, assuming that the Baron doesn't have good medical care.
I doubt he does, and he doesn't feed them.
Right. The Marines, or these guys are here, Americans. They say that, well, they tell you some interesting intel. that one of these guys, where are they? Because they got 20 of our guys to fight because of us, they say, and more down, apparently more down south. And then of course, like a couple of them recognize, North or Green, and they're like, yeah, we were with the Admiral. And so the intel checks out. There's another group of about 20 Americans who are fighting the Third Free Company, who are fighting for the Baron.
Where are they?
And I guess they tell you they're probably out. I don't know if he has them patrolling or he has them out, near the compound in Shrod Michel or Mirov. So they
But
don't know
they're
where they
like,
are. They just know there's another group about 20 Americans that are fighting for the Baron. They say these guys blame themselves because they're injured, especially like this guy, the guy that whose leg is infected, probably gangrenous. Let's see any of these others. They tell you some of them tell you we had an M113, and then there were some other of our vets had to go north for some mission, but that's all we know. They can barely come talk to us, but I guess the Baron keeps them in line because they let us visit him. There's another group. Oh well. Okay. I'm looking at the guys who have M16s. Oh, and they say, yeah, and our M16s have been distributed around people, but there's at least 20 still fighting in like a platoon sized unit. And then the guys they sent north with the M113 and a truck or something, we were told, for some mission for the Baron. But yeah, you get back to Mirov, you blow that tunnel, so you get back to Mokotov and blow that tunnel. It is probably right. So you hit 8:10. It's probably about 2 a.m. by the time you get back.
can the U.S. allied soldier try to do some medicine on that really hurt guy just to see if they can't, get him to where he can at least hold on for a day or so?
The Moktavians, they can treat him. They'll be
Okay,
fine.
okay.
When they get back to Mokotov, they got people. So, I mean, he's not going to die or anything. He just kind of messed up and sick, right?
Because we'll get antibiotics to him just after we take out the Baron. And the only other question that Reed would ask is, how many people are left in the palace? A lot?
Well, I mean, I know they have a tank. I know they have a big gun, howitzer, I guess, one of the Soviet howitzer things. There's like a lot of troops, the Black Guard, this Pultusk company. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 600 men, maybe more, they say.
Okay. In the palace?
In and around that area,
All right, well, soldier, you need to get some rest and let's get you some food and water.
I don't know how to contact our boys or the rest of our guys, though.
I'm not trying to be mean, but they might be a lost cause. I mean, there's fights all over the place. Let's worry about getting you safe.
Okay. Yeah, these guys are in no shape to fight. I'm sure they would, if you gave them guns, they'd sit back and fight if need be, but they're like malnourished right now.
Yeah, no, they're.
And the Soviets are from that company. They look pretty beat up. They're Polish. They tell you that they're from one of those places that have been conscripted. if we can get word to our people what's going on, like we could see a lot of defections, but of course that would take. I don't know how long you want to wait for Barron's men to defect. He might just order them to attack, right? If he's that desperate.
Yeah, he's very desperate.
So,
And
all
I
right,
know,
successful mission, I think.
well, Reed wants to know if, because he knows Kasha's up in the hind.
Yeah,
And he knows what signal he was supposed to do 2 clicks to see if he can't get a hold of her.
I don't know.
Probably couldn't unless she was looking for
Nearby.
him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in the morning you could drive. You see, some guys could drive back to, you know, to Minsk, or you could hole up in Siliash and help out,
I think they're just gonna
or
hold up in
Makatov.
Silias
Yeah,
and stay where they're at, because
yeah, Makatov. They could. I mean, yeah, I mean,
kind of what their orders were was just to get them out, get them to safety, and then stay.
yeah. Well, the Moktavians, seeing that, I wonder if you, because there are other tunnels. I guess you blew the main path through, but
Doesn't
uh,
seem like he uses the tunnels though.
it did not seem like he used the tunnels. No,
He's probably
or
trying to figure.
not those tunnels. He's probably like, what the hell? What is this? Who didn't tell me this? Who needs to die? We're not
Well, it's
telling you
just
this.
rubble, so he doesn't know when it went down.
So the Moktavians are definitely on your side now, if you wanted. And with that Moktavian militia, there are at least 40 fighting men.
Yes. So 40 there, and then
Siliash has
they're gonna ask the Octavians, can you pass word around and see if anyone else will help the FKC take this guy down? It's hopefully gonna go down soon.
yep. Yeah, so the Moktavians, that's definitely 40 people that you have here. They could
Okay.
do something like little raids or whatever. You still have an anti-tank mine and 2 charges of C4 explosives. If Reed
Okay.
is of the mind to he and Garcia and some of the Marines with the Moktavians to sneak in and blow up a tank or something. But then they'd have to go above ground now, right? Or
Yeah, they probably would.
at least do the first rubble pile and then find another way in. But they probably would end up being like a block or 2 away.
I mean, if we could get the tank, that'd be great. But
Yeah, you probably would end up like over here or something.
okay.
Or you probably, yeah, say the first break might be this little dot here, and then the second rubble pile over here underneath. So you have to find a way, like around, like from here.
Well, Reed wants to ask
And
them, does he have anyone stationed at the old university?
I don't know where that is, Amy, on here.
Couple of blocks to the left of the palace.
Yeah, you guys could go, like, you mean go like on the other side of the palace from this map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
See.
mean, like the Moktavians, or these guys can draw you a map,
Yeah.
a pretty accurate map. So like C is where they keep the howitzer.
Mm-hmm. So like
Uh,
the school would be to the left of letter B, 2 blocks.
okay,
I can't ping on it because it's off the map.
right. I mean, you could tunnel it. I mean, but you have to go like way around, you know, like
I mean,
past.
I'm just curious if he has anybody over there.
No, they don't. I don't think so. I don't think anyone's that direction.
Okay.
Let me look at the. I don't know, like it's all rubble, all that all that area. There's not a lot of like, it's dense rubble, they tell you.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess Moronov, you could go all the way around to like Moronov, I guess, and come from the north.
And then he wants to ask the Russian troops, where were they stationed?
But yeah, I don't know. Let me see what these guys are at. And Muranov is pretty desolate. So there's probably not a lot. It says the Baron sends small patrols through there, but he has no concentration of troops up there in
Okay,
that direction.
good.
So,
That's good. Alrighty. So that means we were able to get them all out.
yeah, pretty much. Of the 10th Guard Tanks Division,
So he was with the Ukrainians?
no.
Oh.
They're up. Oh, I guess they're probably like, it says they're with Siliesh
Ah,
in the northwest part of the city. Let me see where that. So they're probably moving around to that area, by the way.
oh, Barron or the Russians?
The Russians northwest. So yeah. Or
Okay.
that's why they're probably gathering in Muranov.
To attack the Baron?
Yeah. That's where, I mean, if you read in the Octavians want to go there, although
Yeah.
I don't know, the Octavians probably feel better,
In Moctavia.
yeah, attacking from here across, right? But if Reed wants to go like around and meet up with the Russians, they do hear he has heard that there's a CIA agent there.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think Reed would want to get the Russians back with the Russian people.
Okay.
Just because they can give them information, you know,
Right. Okay.
get them on our side.
So Reed and them are probably going to rest and then try to make their way through the city around with the rescued Soviets to link up with the Russians.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the injureds will leave with Moctavia.
Oh yeah, the couple badly injured ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. So these guys here who are mobile. These guys who are mobile, I guess. Okay, cool. Well, we could probably stop there.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Successful mission.
Yay.
And thank you everyone for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this little vignette side mission. And we could probably give these PCs XP if you wish.
Yay.
They moved through a hex. They did things. They probably get like 5 or 6. It's pretty good. They took out a whole like squad, right? So,
Yeah, they did their thing.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you to the players, Amy and Cindy, for
Well, thank
picking up
you.
some of this little Marine squad and doing some damage to the Baron's army on the sly.
Always love to do that.
All right. Well, good night and good rolling, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.